Hey, good morning, y'all. Here I come. Here she comes. Good morning, baby eyes. Good morning, Stacy Robinson. Good morning, Tracy Pieces and How. I don't know. Every time I see you, I still think about that. Good morning, Manty MVPs. Thank you. Let me keep going. Brit Girl, Face Yaya, Monique. Hey, excuse me. I got my normal 20. Y'all see where I'm at. Because you know what, guys? I really planned on doing a live this morning. I said I'm going to do Blessed Walk. It's a little late, so I decided to come over here and just chalk it up with y'all for a minute or two. Have my normal coffee, sip with y'all because this, well, so to some of us, yeah, it's like a part-time job now. And also at the same time, we like what we're doing. So rather I'm making corn over here or not, I like coming on here. If I didn't, I'm not going to do nothing that I really don't like. But I'm finna have a sip with y'all. Give me a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to see why this door slammed. I was trying to see what was going on. So basically, yeah, I like it. I really like coming on here in the morning. You know, have me a little some coffee or whatever. So let's have us a sip first before I go on. Let's see. Let's get us a quick sip this morning, y'all. And then I'm eating my breakfast too as I'm talking to y'all. Bon appetit. Then I'm doing something I really shouldn't do. Guess what I'm doing early this morning? I'm hard-headed with these soda pops. I'm just hard-headed. I hadn't drunk any in months. Lately, I've been craving my soda pops. I don't know why, but I have been. Okay. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. Now, hey, Lady Nika, good morning. Thank you. Please hit that like button. Thank you. Email Blessed with news stories. Yeah, this is the channel to email me on if you got anything you want to say. Hey, Gerald, Miss Gerald, but why don't bring them in your house? That works for me, Mrs. Blessed. Okay. Good morning, Jessica B. Happy birthday. If you want to, drop your cash app, girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jessica B. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I did my best. I did my best. Okay, go ahead to your meeting. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your special day, babes. Yeah, actually, guys, I want to say it over the weekend, but she's doing her weekend thing, and I said, okay, I'll wait till your actual birthday, which was yesterday, but then her and her mom went out, so that's okay. We'll talk about it today. And so I didn't want to say nothing until I seen you. I want to tell you happy birthday in person, okay? Okay, so if you want to drop your cash app, baby, go right ahead. All right, so I'm glad you enjoyed your special day. So I don't know it, but drop it. Okay, so anyway, I want to speak a little bit, as y'all see my title, on hair. That's another thing, you know, that we were going to talk about, but Jessica had to work and do things. So, and the subject was a good subject to me, y'all, because I think I explained to y'all once before that when I first started job hunting, I had to either, and I didn't put chemicals in my hair. So press my hair, which I always wore natural, meaning the natural, and wore it natural if I had to wear my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to press it, mostly wigs. Then once you pass your 60-day or 90-day probation, then you can go ethnic, is what they call it. We couldn't wear a natural braids until the interview because we looked into it ethnic. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can't pronounce words right. So y'all know when I say ethnic, y'all know what I'm saying. So, and so that's how it was for me. Nowadays, our culture can wear our hair, do what we want to do. But to some of us, especially in the 70s, 80s, and some 90s, and it might still be like that a little bit. For some reason, the Boston Caucasians were intimidated about our hair. And now they're trying to mimic our hair. You see them with the braids. Y'all see how the Kardashians came out when one of them wore some French braids and talking about they started a trend of French braids, but we know that date back way back yonder. Because even when I was in high school, y'all call it singles these days. In order for my natural to work right, I would have to braid my hair, take it down the morning to comb it out because it really was thick, really thick. And comb it out. Then some of it, if it didn't get too nappy, we'll wash our hair with vinegar to help it draw up back then. And that's how we do it. But I was always a natural person. So even right now, I think y'all saw me last year. I was kind of wearing my hair every once in a while, but I like to put wigs on. And a lot of black ladies put wigs on, weaves or whatever, because they say it protects their hair, which I don't understand that part of it, because I've also seen people put braids in their hair too much or whatever, and they start taking their hair out around the edges. So I'm gonna read this story though about hair, but it always have been a big thing with our hair. But this generation of the young, beautiful black girls coming up wearing their hair, and now they recognizing our hair as being beautiful, like I said, because they want to mimic us. Okay, but then why do some other black ladies put other black ladies down about their hair? Oh, you need to straighten your hair. You nappy hair, you nappy hair. Well, that's us. Our hair is nappy. That's us. That's our makeup. We were born like that. That's our hair. And I never tried to change mine to mimic somebody else's hair. Never. Now, I'll wear these old straight wigs and this and that. But have y'all noticed that most of my wigs would be like curly, because for some reason my style always has been natural, and I just automatically take to the big curly looking nappy headed wigs. And it is not stimmy. Now, Angela Davis is before my time. I was a little girl when she was around. People like to joke about that. Oh, she back there, the Black Panther, this and that, or whatever. But anyway, a lot of people back then wanted to mimic her hair. And they definitely wouldn't straighten their hair back then. Those ladies, no way. I remember they used to ride through our town because, it's most in the Bay Area. And a lot of those ladies were beautiful. Oh, they had some big, beautiful naturals, even the men. So that was the style for me when I was in high school with naturals, to go to barbershop and get it shaped up. And I would have a big red natural, cherry red or whatever, because we would put color in it too. So anyway, I don't understand, and maybe somebody can tell me, the black ladies that don't love themselves, I'm assuming they don't love it like themselves because they want to talk about the next black woman. Your hair is nappy, your hair is this. Children go to school, with their hair and their natural. Oh, why don't their mama comb their hair? Why their hair all nappy? That's our culture. That's how I was born. That's how God made us. And I'm not trying to do nothing to mimic it. Now, a lot of you ladies know back in the day, y'all had to perm y'all hair. Why couldn't we? Now, the Caucasians wear their natural hair, which is straight. Why we couldn't wear our natural hair? But this is a new generation, so now we can do that. And just like a lot of the young black girls go to school in this generation now, they wear braids and extensions in their hair. The little white kids didn't understand their teeth. Oh, you got a wig on, this and that. But now they're doing the same thing. Their mama trying to French braid their hair too. So it is what it is. But let me read this article though. Okay. My Black Hair, a Tangled Story of Race and Politics. But this one I wanted to read. 8 things to know about Black women's hair. And our hair is beautiful. I think we're the only race that we can do anything with our hair. Straight, nappy, whatever we want to do. And also style for us, a lot of black ladies like to wear their hair short or bald. We look good in those hairstyles. Girl, I haven't gotten my hair cut off at least 3 or 4 times in life. almost bald. I throw my makeup on, the big earrings on like I used to, and go about my business. I like the very short hairstyle. And I said I'm gonna do it again this year on my birthday next month. I'm gonna get my hair cut off again. And it'll be the last time in life that I do that, because the older you get, your hair don't keep growing back like you used to. But anyway, newsflash, Black women spend a lot of time and money to maintain their hair. Marketing firms have valued the Black hair care industry at $774 million. That's a lot. Deep conditioner and bobby pins. It's a lot. As a Black woman and a family of Black women with a gaggle of Black women friends, this was entirely unsurprising. We are serious about our hair. Our hair can affect our moods. Our hair has its own vocabulary. It bonds us together in the style, successes, and struggles. Yet something so essential to our identity is often misunderstood by people outside of our culture. And that's so true. And like I said, when we wear our hair in the natural braids and stuff, the Caucasians think we look at you acting, oh, we must be belonging to this Black cult. Oh, we're Black Panther. We this, we that. We just can't be our natural self. And even though in society these days, in this generation, we can do our hair like that, some of them still look at us as a cult or something. Okay? And that's the truth. But anyway, clearing up small misunderstandings about hair can go a long way to clearing up the big misunderstandings about race. So please allow me to share the primer on Black hair. Now, I'm reading this story from the Mash Up Americans, okay? And the story is written by a lady named by Princess Jones. And so that's what I'm reading right now. But anyway, hair is most important to most women. But for the mashups, hair and the cultural rules around it can represent everything that is challenging about straddling two cultures and the competing beauty standards that come with them. For Black women in particular, a hairstyle can often be viewed less as an aesthetic. A-E-S-T-H-E-T-I-C, I can't pronounce the word right, but y'all know aesthetic choice, that as political one, and we have many questions. So here to educate on the basis of Black women's hair is our Black American mashup, Princess Jones. So they were introducing the person that I'm talking to. Now, while other races can have straight, wavy, or curly strands, most Black people have varying degrees of tightly curled strands. Now, it may come in spirals, coils, loops, zigzags, or other curves. This is why it tends to grow up rather than down and can make gravity-defying shapes like afros and puffs. And y'all, have y'all noticed that when we do wear hair in our natural state, our hair grow? That's why when you see people with dreadlocks, see how long our hair, we can have long hair too, but maintain it and keep all the chemicals out of it. Our hair grow just like anybody else. But we were conditioned back there, in the 40s and 50s, maybe in slavery days, I don't know, to wear our hair straight. We were conditioned that, oh, we look bad, we're ugly, our hair is ugly. Okay? But my hair always have been beautiful to me, like I said. It's a myth that Black hair doesn't grow. All human hair grows at about half an inch a month, depending on your health and genetics. Having long hair is really more about much hair you retain after breakage, okay? Black hair, because it's curly, can be weaker than straighter hair. Each bend in the strand represents a weak point in the hair shaft, which makes it more prone to breakage. All this means is that it takes a little more TLC to avoid breakage. So we tend to have shorter hair, but that doesn't mean it doesn't grow. Yeah, our hair grow, even if I always had a big natural. Then whenever I got it shaved up, I had to get it, even and clipped a little bit. We have beautiful hair. And, I lived long enough to see that nowadays my grandbaby can wear natural hair. My niece and nephew can wear their natural hair. I'm telling you, we can go on interviews now. Perms, weaves, and extensions are all options for Black women and sometimes simultaneously. simultaneously. But what are all the things? Great question. Perm. When non-black women refer to a perm, they are often talking about adding a permanent curl to the hair through a chemical process. But the black hair is already curly. So when we say perm, we're referring to permanently straighten our hair. Now, like I said, I never liked perms. And then when you start getting the perm, you got to keep it up. After a couple of weeks, my friends I went to school with and friends I see nowadays, the ladies that still kind of old fashioned, wear their hair perm, they got to go get a touch of it every 2 weeks and re-perm it once a month. That's something you got to keep up with, or you're going to have breakage. It is what it is. Weave. For weave, the woman's real hair is braided into cornrows or other scalp braids. Then the extra hair is woven to those braids with the needle and string made especially for hair weaving. Extensions are like weaves, but they don't usually require the cornrows as the base. Natural. This generally refers to black hair that has not had its texture altered by chemicals. See, we don't need to alter our hair, ladies. We don't need to do that. We don't. And let me speak to some more people that's coming in. I speak as I look up here and come in. Hey, I feel the Muffy. I'm not really looking because it'll throw me off. Hey, Paulette Waters. Hey, Miss Candy. And whoever just came in, Nappy Child. I'm doing my locks now, dress. Please hit the like. Thank you. I don't know. Every time I see that, lean, I'm like, thank you. Now, back to y'all. That's why I wanted to come on. If anybody wanted to, call in or whatever and just discuss our hair, we can. And not, that's what I wanted to talk to us about today. And the subject came up and was sent to me by none other than Jessica B. And I told her we can talk about it. And she wasn't at work. I'm quite sure she would come on to talk about it with us. But that is something for us guys to, if we still got youngsters in our family, teach our little young black girls to know that they're beautiful. Because even though we can wear our own hair, y'all, even though we can, they still might get teased at school by the other little races. Oh, you got a wig. Oh, you got this. They don't notice that this is our culture. I got hair, but this is what I want to do. And sometimes it stops the breakage of our hair. But if we take care of hair, ladies, we can have hair too. Our hair grow in its natural state. Then you got some other black women, and I call that being ignorant, especially if they're black. Oh, girl, do some of that nappy hair. Why do other ladies look down on other ladies that wonder what in hair? They even suggest, oh, girl, I bet you look good in the perm. Well, that's a nice, nasty way of saying, press that hair, get that perm. No. So that's why I keep my hair braided up and there's a wig on top of it. Our braids do protect our hair. Now, as far as French braids, now, French braids were around back then, but I always, like I say, used to braid my hair, which y'all call singles these days. And some people call it platinum, but I just say, when I say braid to me was just to braid my hair out, and that's what y'all call singles. And I wouldn't do little bitty ones because I know I want to take it out the next morning, comb my natural out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that these days we teach our children that we don't have to press our hair. We don't got to put the perms and stuff in our hair and make our hair get used to that. And the only way really you can get a perm out your hair is to shave it off and start all over again. Stacey Robinson says, I tell my 3-year-old she's beautiful just the way she exactly. So that's what we got to do. And when I look at commercials these days on the TV, and I see how time has moved on. You see the cute little black girls with their hair out natural, got braids and all like that. I love it. I love it. Because believe me, y'all, we couldn't do it. Just like we thought it was a big deal when we seen a black person in the commercial. Oh, let's watch this show. It's some black people there. Our hair is a big deal now these days, but we got magazines now, our hair and our natural stuff. We got a lot going on, y'all. We came a long ways about our hair. And I think I'm getting stuck. Let me get my other gadget to see what's going on here. I think I'm getting stuck. Now, I hate that those people are across there doing the most. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Let's see something here. Let's get to my situation here. Let's get to this. Right there. Right here. I don't know if y'all hear me or not, but I'm trying to see what's going on. Let me turn this down. Okay, so I guess I'm buffering. Okay, I think, let me see. Okay, can y'all hear me? It's Beth March. Happy Wednesday. I'm still here. Can y'all hear me? Okay, how long have I been on, y'all? Oh, I only been on 19 minutes. There's a lot going on. Can y'all hear me now? If, if it doesn't get better, I'll end this. Okay, so I don't know if I can move or not, but I'm trying to tell y'all there's a lot going on in here. So, good morning to everybody that's just coming in. Okay, I think I'm moving now. Hey, y'all, I think I'm moving now. Now, can y'all hear all that noise? I'm gonna let y'all hear it. They're across the street building a hospital, and ever since they've been in this area with all that damn noise, it's affecting the internet. I'm just writing out to y'all, see if y'all can hear it. Oh, Lord, but they're coming on pretty fast, so that's what's going on. I think I buffered for a while. Okay, thank you, Lady Nika. I thought I had stopped for a while. But I wanted to come on here and talk about hair. And I'm not going to be on here long. I said about 30 minutes. It's 22 minutes now. Now, I'm on, but come back later on, blessed too. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, everybody, for respecting me. What I mean by that, I told everybody I want to hear nothing if somebody, want to be negative. Because first, because I don't go back and forth with nobody. When I say I'm done with somebody, I'm absolutely done. I'm too done. I'm so done to the point where I don't clap back. I don't do all this little ignorant stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So thank you, everybody, for respecting my wishes and not trying to send me nothing that they know that I moved on from permanently and for good. Now, I won't be dropping the link this morning because I'm not planning on staying on that long. Now, when I come back later on, and I know I am, then I probably will. But if somebody really truly want to interact with me right now and come on here and discuss the hair, if not, I can read the chat. So good morning, Jonay Sinks, Michelle A. Who else? Tracy. Yeah, y'all. Good morning. I accidentally touched D Lover. I'm going up to see if I missed anybody. Okay, y'all, I didn't know if y'all was hearing me or not. I just felt like I got stuck for a minute because I couldn't move my chat. But, even though that was the case, you guys still, and I got 119 in the house. I'm always grateful when I have at least 50. Oh, it could be 40, over 20, really, because 20 is my number. Once I get 20, I go ahead and start my life over here on Blessed too. Because everybody tend to want to do the raw first. But that's human nature, because I do that too. But now I missed what was going on a little bit with Miss Pizarro about the hair thing. Is it over? Because it seems like every time I get comfortable with something, want to watch something, like yesterday, something come up. I'm moving around in the house. Like yesterday morning I was on, y'all heard the company come over. I said, hey, and I'll be up 10, 15 minutes. And I did. I'm spontaneous in my home. I'm just spontaneous. Things come up, which is cool. That keep my life, keep my life moving. Just keep it interesting, so to speak. Really, for real. But what do you guys think about our hair? You can write it in the chat. Do you think that some black ladies are too hard on other ones that want to keep their hair natural, especially my generation? Well, no, my generation ain't old fashioned like that. I take that back. But say if it's some that is stuck in the past like that and don't know no better. They still say little silly stuff, girl. You need to straighten that hair. What do y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all think it's better for us to wear our natural hair because our hair will grow? But we like to keep our hair braided because it does protect our hair. It really does. But if you keep your hair greased at least once a week or whatever, because we got to keep our hair greased, okay? And just keep it natural. We'll have healthy hair. We don't need all those chemicals. I'm still old fashioned, y'all. I'll make me some Dixie Peach or some hair wrap in a minute. And the difference between those two greases I named is the fragrance. Everybody know that's Vaseline and olive oil in the fragrance. I'm still old fashioned for shampoo, sulfur 8. And if I use the sulfur 8 grease, it's really smooth to the scalp. All this new stuff in the market about make your hair grow, make your hair grow. No, what makes a hair grow is to take care of it, not put all them chemicals, all this new stuff. I'm very old fashioned. I'll still use the Vaseline to oil myself down because they don't make the Crisco or the animal fat like they used to. And everybody from my generation, and little old me, little to me, know what I mean by that. We were all down with that. It was made out of animal fat back then. Everybody know about that. Some people right now be saying, "Oh, they tell us she said grease." Yes, grease. To above that's been around, they know what I'm talking about. And it would hold the most beautiful press when you had to get it pressed back then. I mean, our hair we have beautiful hair, y'all. We really do have beautiful hair. But like I said, you still got some stuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, SC. Good morning, W. You still have some stuff like that, y'all, but we have beautiful hair. Look, and I always use a Kardashian, you know what I'm saying? When I say stuff, I know I do example, but I'm starting to believe that's why they wanted black kids. I think they're going to phase black totally out because their kids will probably grow up and marry somebody black. So then you're only going to have a third of them, Armenian, and they're going to be black. Look like that's what they're doing. They like this color of the skin. They wanted their kids to have a natural tan, which who based having children on that but them and then their hair. They so happy they can French braid their kids. It's like little black dolls to them. Now I know they love their children, don't get me wrong, but that's the best example I can put to y'all. Because I mean, everybody came down on them when they started talking about they started a trend with French braid. French braid what came from the motherland way back in the day before all of us was born, way before even the slavery days. You know, so I don't know where they got that from, but y'all remember that? Just like they was stealing, this one young lady was making sweatsuit designs. She had her own designs. The youngest one stole her designs and started making those sweatsuits, those jogging suits, whatever you call them. One was hanging off the shoulder because she couldn't even fight them because she didn't have money to sue and fight them. Do y'all remember something like that? My point is, they stealing stuff, my hair culture and everything. You know, come on now. I see people walk around all the time out here with dreads, white boys with dreads. And they know they got to wash their hair every day. Nuh-uh. So anyway, my subject was picked because somebody sent this in to me and wanted me to speak on our hair. Does any of y'all have anything that y'all want me to speak on? Even if y'all might want to come up and talk on it too as well. Well, the mods are dropping the number in the email. But the number you could always text me on too. And I tend to go there before I will email, but I have been getting better at checking the emails lately, y'all. Now, let me see if I need to speak and look at anything in the chat. Please hit the like thing. Please hit the cash out. Thank you. There's 121 people in here. It is what it is. This is how we get paid. If everybody want to send me $1, go right ahead. I'm going to start speaking up too. Because after all, this is a show and this is how we get paid. You know, and, it is what it is. Because people say you don't even speak up. No, no, because I think I always used to be the giver before Corona. And some people still having a hard time financially. I get it. But I'm just saying those that can afford, if y'all want to bless me, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think I'm coming on here every morning for y'all too as well. So if y'all just want to show me some appreciation for me trying to do the best show that I can in the mornings, go right ahead. Now, I'm not going to lie and tell y'all it's a sleeping fun. It's just some of your fun, all this kind of stuff. It is what it is. It's toward the growth of my channel for real. Because I am working on some stuff. And I'll be coming to fruition sooner than later. I don't see you, Sarah, but good morning, Sarah. I see Ray Black speaking to you. Hey, Tracy, let's see what you said. I've got a head full of curly hair. It's been that way since birth. I've never in life had a perm. I wear braids and weave because my hair is curly. I hate curly hair. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's natural. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But like I say, we still do have some ignorant people going around. Look at them gnats. Look at them tutus on the back of that lady neck. Well, they don't know no better. They still conditioned. Okay? They still conditioned. Now I see Sarah Vaughn. So anyway, yeah, I mean, look at that. Nah. I have a niece with that round face. I said, girl, she would not cut her hair off. She had developed that from wearing all them weaves and all them years, the braids, because sometimes you got to let your hair rest from all that kind of stuff. And she developed, what is that when ladies lose their hair? What do they call that? What's that when they lose their hair? Can't remember what that's called. And I was trying to, don't put no wig on. Girl, just shave it off. You got that kind of face, girl. She had really deep black features. You know, the wide nose, the lips and everything. You know, these other races vine lips, you know, try to make their lips big like ours. She had all deep black features. I said, girl, you look beautiful. Just shave it off. Throw you on some makeup, put your earrings on and go about your business. Yeah, alopecia. Y'all be careful with that too, because you also can get it for many years of braids or whatever, because it start pulling hair. You know how they be saying no edges. Well, if your edges start falling out, you know to bag up from that. But anyway, she just wouldn't do it. But you know what? By the grace of God, I seen it the last time I seen her when she came out here 3 years ago. She don't live out here in this state. Her hair is back to where it used to be before she started putting on her hair, and all she do is wear it natural. Well, she pressed it out. She won't put nothing on it. Weaves and none of that on there no more. Okay. Oh Lord, please. Oh Lord, please don't call me right now. I'm on live. Let me text you and tell you. You just kind of threw me off. Did I go out? Am I back, y'all? Am I back? Let me text this person. Evidently, they don't know I'm live. Okay, they almost got me off. Let me write it down. I'm live. You almost threw me off. Okay, let me write this. Call other number. Okay, so alopecia. Her hair is long and beautiful because before all that, she really didn't even need the braids and the weave and stuff. Her hair is long anyway. Thank you. I'm back. Yeah, that call almost had me throw it off. Yes, I forgot I'm on this phone. I'm on this phone where I can take calls too. But if anybody need to call me, I got this other phone by me. It didn't ring. Oh, I see why it didn't ring. I have it totally down. Okay, thanks, baby. Yeah, because for a minute my phone was ringing and it blacked out. I didn't see none of y'all. Okay, now it's ringing on the other phone. Okay, cool. Hello? I said you must didn't know I was live, girl. Hello? 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 I'm saying hello. Oh, well. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm on the gadget where those calls come in at. Please call that other number. Now back to what I was saying, because it's kind of throwing me off now. So rice water. Now you know when I first started hearing about rice water nappy child is when Jay Wilson was over there trying to grow his hair. Is that really rice and water? Okay, now we got it right. Should I have you on speaker? Just say yes or no. Okay, let me put you on speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, go right ahead.
Plus, you have too many numbers, girl.
What? No, this is no, I don't. No, I don't. I got that one number that you're calling, okay. But I happen to be on that particular gadget. Well, both of them rang at the same time, but I had this one down, turned down, So it was, it's anyway, you here, make a long story short. I thought maybe you see me, but anyway, go right ahead. What's up?
I don't know which device you're on, so I didn't know you were on that one. But this is for people who's wondering. This is Miss Cruiser, and earlier I was listening to you. You was talking about relax. Well, you was talking about perms, and how Black women have always changed our hair, and we have. Some of us have done it because it's easier to manage. To have a relaxer in it, but white women have actually changed their hair too. So Black women, and if there's a hairdresser, a professional in the chat, they can correct me if I'm wrong. But Black women, we relax our hair, which relaxes the curls, so it's called a relaxer. And white women, they perm their hair, which means they want to take the permanent straight from their hair and curl it up. So back in the day when we was relaxing it to make it straight like theirs, they were actually perming to make theirs curly like ours. It's kind of, I guess we were somewhat switching places. But I will say this, we often relate weaves to Black women, but white women, Farrah Fawcett, and you probably know of some of the ones, actresses and stuff that was back in the day, they were wearing weaves way before we were.
Yeah, but my point of the point of my subject was how other Black women put down the Black women that's up to date now, and don't worry about putting on no chemicals. And my point where our hair can grow without there, the Caucasians always have did whatever they did. Whether they put a perm on it or not, their hair always did look straight like that anyway. So, and so that's what my point of talking is, how we're so hard on our own hair, how we feel like we couldn't be our natural selves. For them Caucasians, I don't care, because their hair looks straight, whether they got a perm or whatever. So that was the point of my subject this morning, was how some Blacks put down other Blacks that's up with this generation and don't care about putting all them chemicals in our hair. See, we can wear braids, we can do anything we want to do with our hair. And then I also want to know why some Black ladies put down other Black ladies when their hair is nappy, especially ones that still stuck back in the day. So mostly about us, because the Caucasians, they always have been their natural self. Whether they put a perm or straight, I couldn't tell the difference anyway, because their hair looked like that anyway. That's that, so that was the thing. But you're right, they probably have been perming their hair as well for years. They probably have, but like I said, whether they permed it or not, they still look the same. So my thing is, Black ladies, we can grow our hair too. As long as we keep it in our natural state, we can grow our hair too. We don't have to put on the perms on there. But I know some still do that because they'll say, oh, I don't want my hair to be nappy. Ooh, I got to get a perm. No, embrace your hair, Black ladies. Embrace your hair.
I will say I am a Black lady that still relax my hair.
Right, that's what I said. Some do, yeah.
I don't do it so that I can compete or look anything comparison to a white person. I do it because to manage my hair. My hair is extremely thick, and I'll send you a picture of it after the chat. But my hair is extremely thick, very thick, and when it's not relaxed, it's extremely hard for me to manage. I'm not a hairdresser. I don't know how to do hair. I'm not good at it. I don't wear wigs or weaves. I've never had a weave. I had my hair braided for the very first time in my life, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't like it. It was just too heavy. So for me, I still relax because it just makes it so much easier. I just can't manage it otherwise. So
but see, Ms. Cruz, I'm not talking down on people that relax their hair either. I'm basically trying to say that we have beautiful hair, and our hair will grow just like any other race. Without the chemicals. However, it will grow also with a perm, but more so like that. I'm not going.
I don't do it for it to grow.
But our hair do grow in our natural state, just like anybody else hair. Our hair do grow. We got beautiful hair, and we can do anything with our hair.
And another thing about our hair, and I know this is not a comparison against white people, Black people, but I just want to throw in, our hair, Black hair is thicker, and a professional hairdresser can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not a hairdresser, don't even know how to do hair. But Black women hair, our hair, or Black people period, our hair is thicker than white people hair. It may not be as long sometimes, but it's much thicker. We have a thicker mane of hair.
I think right now, because and some people probably, not just you, I think other people in the chat, I'm not talking down on parents. What I'm saying is, Black ladies, embrace your beautiful self. That's the point of my talk this morning. Embrace yourself. It's not about you know, why I'm just saying, embrace yourself. We're beautiful, and that our hair can grow. And I'm glad this generation is teaching our young black girls that our hair is beautiful, just like any other race. That's the point of me talking.
Nina,
yeah, that's the point.
Foley just put, I'm pronouncing her name wrong.
I think we're getting off the subject. I was all for, I think we're taking it in another direction. My direction was, we're beautiful like we are. And why do some other ladies put down other black ladies that don't believe in straightening their hair? We need to stand that our natural form is beautiful as well. That's the point I'm making. It's not about comparison with the white people, none of that kind of stuff. It's about we're beautiful as we are. And I'm glad that this generation now can go on interviews. We ain't got to look, wear no straight hair to get a job like it used to. Talking about we looking too ethnic and none of that. So I don't want to take it. That's the direction I was going in. Nina said, I was all for natural hair movement and no chemicals until everyone started casually wearing wigs and calling it protective style. At the end of the day, folks just don't like their own hair. So, and that's what I'm saying, Nina. And that's the point too. Why do some of our people won't embrace our natural self? You see, that's the direction I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't about the, no. So we taking it to another whole different level that I wasn't speaking on.
Well, you know, I was speaking along the lines of us, even with me doing that comparison, is along the line of us.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
What we have.
That's what I'm saying, Ms. Cruiser. I'm basically saying how we couldn't even go on job interviews in our natural state. That's what I'm talking about. We have to wait to get past the probation period before we can go to work with some braids and a natural. We have to put a wig on or straighten our hair for that interview. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. I got into
the workforce, none of that was, you know, they didn't have.
Well, maybe not, but I'm just saying in general, that was what it is. And a lot of people can tell you in general, we did. They said we look too ethnic. We did. Now we don't have to do that no more, ladies. And so I'm not knocking nobody to permanent hair now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to say we need to we're embracing our beauty now, and let's keep embracing our beauty because our hair is beautiful, and we don't no longer have to go on an interview like that. We can be our natural self. We can look all ethnic. We can go in our culture. That's our culture.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to slide off. I just wanted, to say that concerning.
And there's nothing wrong with you straightening your hair. Don't get me wrong. That's not the direction I was going in. I was saying how some black ladies will look down on other women. Oh, you got nappy hair, you this and that. Some of them haven't moved on past that. And why do other ladies that choose to stay natural looking?
I certainly agree. I do agree that
that's the direction I was going in. Yeah,
really hard on each other. Mm-hmm. And I always say I will never. Not that I have nothing against wigs or wigs, but I will never let allow a person who wear a wig. I don't care how my hair, my own hair. You ain't gonna insult me, my own hair, because well, I'm not gonna accept this insult. I don't care how it looks.
Right. Because it's not about insulting. Yeah, it's just me having a general conversation about how we need to embrace ourselves.
I think I was agreeing and joining in the conversation, but I think you're kind of taking another way.
Yeah. Well, no, yes, I did because I'm trying to just basically say. I'm glad that we're at the point where we can embrace our natural hair. I'm basically saying that anybody can remember how we used to couldn't go on job interviews. I'm basically saying nowadays we teach our girls that we can wear our braids and our natural stuff to school. We no longer have to look like our culture. We no longer have to look like the way we can't look like the way we were born. Basically, it's the direction I'm going in to. Ladies, stop being so hard on other black ladies. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for letting me on.
All right, baby. Thank you for your opinion. Okay, y'all. I was getting another call, and I think it was an important call, but they're gonna have to wait. Wait a minute. I think I was getting that. And thank you, Ms. Cruz, again. I hope I didn't offend you because I was saying the direction I was going in, but that's what I was saying. I want us to embrace ourselves, and I just think we're beautiful. I just think we're beautiful. I love seeing the black commercial with the little black girls now being in their natural state. I love seeing them embracing their hair, and not come home crying, talking about some other race said their hair look nappy. Some other ways the little girls go with their French braid. Oh, they say I got a wig on. Oh, this and that. No, That's basically what I was saying. Yeah. So anyway, And then in the chat, I seen a few people saying about parents. I'm not talking down on parents. I'm talking about how we tend to do that. No, and then Miss Cruiser, somebody said I was being rude to you. I don't feel like I was being rude. I was trying to tell you what direction I was going in. If you feel like I was rude to you, you would have said that. So whoever this is, and it's like the same number, they keep texting me a bunch of, let me see if that's the same number. Same number. Wow. So if Miss Cruiser think I was rude to her, she'll call me and say it, or she'll say it in the chat, or she'll say it. I was just pulling her back from where I was going. I don't think she understood where I was going. It wasn't about comparing her. It's about black people going down on other black ladies, and it's not right. And that was the question. When somebody asked me to do this, they wanted me to talk about why are other black ladies hard on other black ladies who wants to be natural. That was what it was. All right? That's what it was to this person that always wanted to send me something negative. That's the same number. I thought I blocked you. Let me see. Is this the same person? Because Miss Cruiser will answer in the chat if she think I was rude. Not only that, me and Miss Cruiser, we talk. She know how I sound when I talk about stuff. She know the tone of my voice, the words I use. So go on with that. I think it's the same number. I think I'm going to have to block that number. I think it's the same one. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Let me see y'all. Let me thank y'all. Thank you, Mrs. Brown. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you for the cash app, y'all. Just now seeing it. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the blessings, because it is a blessing when I got somebody like me that much to where they want to go ahead and bless the old girl. I appreciate it. I really do. So, and and I will talk to her after she can say it now. Ask her, did she think I was being rude? I just thought she didn't know what I was really, what direction I was really taking it in. My husband on the wedding said, "You will not marry me because it's not me." He wanted me to be natural. Wait a minute, it skipped up. He wanted me to be natural with my natural hair. I heard that, Debbie. I heard that. See, even Miss Debbie understand what I'm saying. Mae West said, You weren't rude. You were just making sure she understood your point, and the combo stayed on target. Exactly, Mae Best. That's all it was. She'll say it in the chat, or she'll call me. Okay, yeah, no, it kind of, I wasn't going with the comparison in here, but kind of, sort of, Miss Cruiser, but it's cool. It ain't no big deal. I like when the question was, when somebody asked me again, when I talk about this, and asked why some black ladies so hard on other black ladies, and why some still can't embrace their natural self. Well, that's all I was saying. Because I see that right now to this day. People saying to me, You know how sometimes the ladies that had their hair braiding this neck, and then the back our natural hair, then again we roll it back there. Oh, she got them BBs and bobos in the back of her head. Oh, look at all them tutus in the back of her head. Stuff like that. I know, baby eyes, that's just somebody. I think that's the same person that always want to, do something. Tracy, black women spend more time and money on our hair than anyone else. We got the time. Most black women just see their hair as a curse. We can't solve anything if we're not honest. Exactly, Nina. Sarah, but here a perm costs $100. Wait a minute, Sarah, where are you? Here a perm costs over $100. Where are you, Sarah? For a perm to be over $100. Y'all, listen at this. First, somebody trying to tell me to wish this lady a happy birthday, and the lady name they put in, I think, is Kiki Mama. Oh, no, I'm not going to read it. That's Lady Nika's mother's name. Somebody wrote me something talking about wish that name a happy birthday. Yeah, right. And then after the rude statement, they said you was rude, just like you slammed the door on your husband. It's on Lipstick Alley. They say I slammed the door on my husband. Did I slam the door on you, baby? Huh? Did I? See, he said no. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear my husband say no? He laughing at you, whoever said that. Did you hear what I read out? Somebody says on Lipstick Alley, that's a forum where people do negative talk. This person said that forum said it's a channel, like, because I know you don't understand what I mean, because you're not into the YouTube thing, that I slammed the door on you. He's all rude to you. Slammed the door on you. My husband sit up here listening, y'all laughing. But anyway, yeah, they say I slammed the door. How would they know? Was they in my house? Oh my God. What do you think about that? You be listening to some of that crazy stuff sometime, huh?
Mm-hmm. They might say anything, but I don't have time for that.
He said, y'all might say anything, but he ain't got time for that. Where y'all people come up with all that stuff? Anyway, let me get back. We don't see our hair as a curse, and you don't know what women have the time. No, we don't. We love our hair, Tracy. We don't see it as no curse. Did somebody say that? I'm just saying how some people haven't caught up. Anyway, got so many haters, but she keeps moving. Exactly, May. And it's going to be like that. You know, it's going to be like that. We all have a lot of haters. Y'all, I wanted to do a 30-minute talk about the hair. I'm only at 51 minutes. I might as well do my last 9 minutes, huh? I'm glad you sitting here while I read that so you can hear how some of the crazy stuff people be doing. Oh, Jesus. Maybe they have a picture. Maybe they got, yeah, you're right, baby eyes. Maybe they got a picture. Somebody had a picture, Fletcher, of me sitting there with my laptop when I changed the room around. Somebody got a picture of me sitting there with the laptop on my lap thing. I mean, yeah. But you don't understand that I'm talking about. He don't understand this YouTube stuff, though. He don't care about it. Okay, let me keep reading the chat. That's right, baby eyes. Weirdos. WEIRD, us, OS. Weirdos. Nothing I talk about is ever going to be taken seriously. It's going to be weirdos. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Somebody in my house said I slammed the door. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. I almost don't want to block you other now. You got 2 numbers because you just a second. You got 2 numbers. I almost want to block you because I get some kikis out of you, whoever this is. Oh my God, you made my morning when you said that. I mean, everybody make my mornings that come watch me. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking when I get crazy, stupid stuff like this. Oh my God, I have to check it out. Now let me get back to. Let me get back over here. Let me see. I think somebody else just sent the cash app. Let me see. And once again, I want to thank you for the cash app. 140 people in the house. Oh, wow, that's pretty good for over here, you know, where we can talk about any kind of news situation where we can escape the mess, you know, for an hour over here. But don't get me wrong, y'all. I will be on Blast Watkins talking my mess. Don't get it twisted now, okay? Don't get it twisted. Otherwise known as twitted. Don't get it twitted. I will be there doing that. Okay? It is what it is. Now, what time is it? I'm trying to keep up with my time now. I got 7 more minutes. Well, 53 and counting. 6 more minutes. So anything else anybody want to say towards the hair situation? Nina, stop addressing me. So something going on in the chat with that conversation. So that comes on with that conversation. Now, did anybody get into the hair contest? Because I got to go roll the ball back because I didn't get a chance to finish watching Miss Pizarro yesterday. Hey, y'all, wait a minute. Now, you saying they are $100 plus in DC too? Perms that you buy at the store in the box cost that much money? Or going to the shop getting a perm? Which is it? Sure, I want to know if there's beauticians in the house, in the room, if you can tell me how to strip black dye. Oh, Lord, how could you get black dye out your hair, though? I remember when I wanted to do my hair sparkling cherry, I didn't want all that dye. And my friends would bleach their hair, would strip their hair first, you know, put that blue rinse stuff on it, whatever it was called, to get it blonde, then put the color in it. I used Kool-Aid. Yep, we used to wash our hair with Kool-Aid. And the Kool-Aid will put a color in your hair. Did y'all know that? Do people still do that? You would have to totally bleach your hair. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get out of here. That much money for a perm? Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get back to the other thing I was talking about. Okay, let's see. Let me see, new comments. So I don't know where y'all at with these perms, but I ain't never heard of no perm cost that much money. I promise y'all, I ain't never heard of that before. $100 for a perm? The hair challenge did start, Mrs. Best. They were trying to get the rules in place. Okay, Alman. Okay, thanks. It's permanent or temporary color. That's cheap. People used to Kool-Aid, but more so for YouTube and TikTok videos. They can get clicks and views. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Miss J. We're getting ready to go. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, can y'all drop the diamonds? On my way out. On my way out of here, y'all. Can y'all start dropping the diamonds? Hit the like. Hit the like on the way out. Okay. Thank you very much for coming, you guys. Thank you for the blessings. I'll write it out. Okay. Thank everybody for coming this morning. I love you all. I'm gonna give y'all a kiss and some diamonds. Thank you very much, y'all. Gotta go. Because I think that I'm stuck. Hey, 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 toot-toot-loo, toot-toot-loo. Toot-loo. Cause I guess the big G little go ho ho, big G little go, big G little go go go, big G little go go go. I think I'm out. True, 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 true. I forgot I'm on this song. Look, I'm way behind on here too. I'm way behind. Can y'all still hear me? I'm trying to go out, y'all. I'm trying to go out, y'all. But hit them diamonds. Thank you for the cash apps. I got 160 people left. Y'all want to throw $1 in my little cash app? By all means, feel free to do that. You're more than welcome to do that. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out. Hey, hey, gonna get our music going, y'all. We're gonna dance and go out of here. Okay? Let's get on the good foot, y'all. Let's get on the good foot.